Hey Michael, what's up, amigo? Shot looks fantastic. Just wanted to toss a couple quick quick ideas your way. Um, Before I had noticed that there was kind of a disconnect in their gaze right about this moment. Like it felt like possibly like he looks great, and he's what's important, and I'm looking at him. But I'm wondering because there's so much side eyeball on her, I'm getting all this white with no pupil. And I'm wondering if it's like maybe you can compromise it either way. Like maybe like if her head is rotated a little bit more towards Cam, we can get a little bit more of her pupil. Or if you cheat the pupil a little more so that it's not all eye white. I like the fact that she feels wide-eyed because it makes her feel more like a kid. But something about her gaze feels like it's going up to his brow. And maybe even if you just bring her brow down just a tiny bit, that will reduce some of that eye white so I'm not seeing so much white, and you can just leave it the way it is, and then it'll also help to bring her what would I assume her pupils would be looking at would be him. But since I can't really see them, I'm kind of just inferring that the cone of her eyeball is pointed, a little bit above his face basically. And then on Santa Crap's Just Bull, if you lip sync through it here, Santa Crap, and then the PS. I guess this is like you're counting this as an S frame, which is a really cool mouth shape, but in like full motion, it reads as it's still P, like craps, like the P popping open to the S, and then the real S frame, which is kind of blending into the J of just, the teeth aren't touching because I can see the tongue, right? So it would be the lisp S. So just bull. So I'm wondering if you can't just basically turn this frame into an all teeth frame so that there's no tongue on it. So that it's Santa Crap's Just Bull. So that way, like because something about that S, I like didn't see it in full speed. I love the mouth shape you have there, so maybe either give her more of her upper teeth here on this frame so that I'm seeing the tooth frame, because that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the like I said, seeing her teeth touching on the S. It ends up looking like she's lisping, even though she's not, because I can clearly hear in the audio, just bull. It's like a pretty accentuated S.
Santa Crap's Just Bull.
It's not that accentuated, but I hear it, and it's not a it's a S. And then the last thing I wanted to point out was I love what the elf is doing with his finger here, and I think the hand is fine, but something about this angle in his arm just feels a little too broken like this. And that he'd be, even though he's tense and like, oh god, this is just a personal preference because I can't really see how it looks, but I think it's mainly in the wrist. It needs a little relief in it so that it doesn't quite feel broken. And I think I would just have his elbow more sort of on this angle, just to give it some relief so it doesn't feel like he's curling it up in some awkward way. And because he has that little twitch in his finger, it'll still feel like he's kind of got that nervous like twitch in his hand. Like I said, it's more of a personal preference. It might not be that important, but something about it makes me just want to see a little bit of relief on the wrist. So same exact thing, just a little less rotated. But yeah, that's it. Looks great, man. Have a good one.